What is up? What's up? It's Vic. It's been a little over a week since my meet. Took all of last week as a slight, like no compound lifts, just relaxed week. So I went in the gym, lifted here and there. Didn't really do much more than that. And well, I'm back. It's the first day of the block. We're gonna hit the ground running. I believe the video for the meet recap will be posted sometime before this one. If not, it'll probably be some videos after this. But either way, meet was okay. Bench was the best lift. Others need a lot of work, and shockingly, my mentality afterwards wasn't the worst. So I guess we just move on. Now today we switched up the whole week. I'll probably go through it a little bit, but the days have been switched around. I'll be doing comp squats today, and then I'll be doing deadlifts Wednesday. That way, I have still a day of rest in between these two heavy lifts, but also kind of spread out the rest of the lifts throughout the week, so I'm not as fatigued. And we'll get the secondaries and the tertiary benches and all that done at the end of the week. Thought I'd give it a shot. Talked to my coach about it. We're probably going to try this for this block. If it doesn't work, we'll try something else. So, yeah. And I mean, one last thing. I still don't know how I'm structuring these videos, but I believe I'm just going to focus more on the lifts, less on me yapping, unless if it's something very important that I want to share. I don't think it's necessary for me to recap every single session afterwards or after every session. We'll figure it out. Again, I keep saying this and it's been weeks, but it's pretty confusing for me too. But yeah, anyways, we are essentially locked back in, going back to eating clean, keeping track of weight and food, and don't know what future plans are right now. Don't know if I'll have a meet within the next 6 months. Ideally, I would. We'll see if something's available or something catches my eye. But till then, we're just gonna work. So I'll see you guys in there. What is up? Peace. I am back. I didn't check in after Monday. It's like I said, I'm trying to talk a little less. Get the groove of this. But anyways, Monday was beautiful. It's the first time I actually pushed myself really hard and my legs are still cooked from that session. My quads, my like hamstrings, my calves, which just goes to show that I was not pushing myself on accessories and my sets as hard as I could have and should have. And I just learned recently that, you have one bad set, you don't let that ruin the rest of your session, because usually the top sets that you fail or might fail aren't the ones that are going to help you that much. It's going to be those back downs and those accessories. And, thinking about it from that type of mentality, I realized that regardless of me hitting a top set or failing, whether I'm hitting a PR or failing, I still need to put in full effort on all my back downs and my accessories and be mindful of everything and intentional. Not being intentional is where I messed up these last few months, and I've been just wasting time going with the motions, thinking I was doing enough, but it wasn't. And the fact that first workout of the first volume block after my meet, I pushed myself on a deload week. Not really push, but I hit the RP of my accessories and make sure I get each set done to the best of my ability, and my legs are still fried. So clearly I got work to do. I got a mentality to fix. And so today we also are switching up kind of the routine of the split. So now we're doing comp squats on Mondays, and then we're doing comp deads and comp bench Wednesdays, which is today. And then we got tertiary bench on Friday, and then an SBD secondary day for all 3 lifts on Saturday. That way, we'll see how it goes. I want to try these different splits out. Either way, I'll keep getting stronger. And, well, let's go in there and let's make it a good session. What's up? It's Vic again, and it's been a minute. I trained yesterday. It was an extremely light day, and I didn't think I should record, so I didn't really catch much of that session, but it was just close grip bench, and then a lot of back and chest accessories. And then and then Wednesday, I didn't really check in after that either, but Wednesday's session was great. Deadlifts starting to feel better. I kind of noticed that my ankles or my feet are aimed to inwards and my knees go more out, which means I've gained mobility, and I need to set up better so that I don't so I don't waste, I guess, power in a sense because of my setup. So we'll work on that and improve that. And today we've got SBD, but it's all secondary. So high bar squats with tempo pause bench and RDLs. It'll be fun. It'll be nice. I really like this new split. It lets me kind of, I think, prime myself for the right days and recover through the other days. But one kind of big thing that I wanted to talk about was how on my drive here, I was thinking why I didn't record yesterday, and in general, why the first few weeks are like embarrassing to record because the weight's so light. But then in my head, I was like, everyone starts at a certain point and everyone's at a different point in their powerlifting or lifting career. So it doesn't matter if I'm lifting 10 pounds or 500. I mean, it doesn't. And if someone has an issue with it, they just got a big ego, and I guarantee there's someone stronger than them too. So there's only a few people in this world who can like think a certain way about, you know, I don't know really, I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but I think what I'm trying to say here is that it doesn't matter what you're lifting because it's just you versus you. So just lift and have fun. And I'm bringing this up because, like I said, I didn't record yesterday's session, partly because I thought it was so light that it was embarrassing to really show. Today is also going to be really light, but in the end, it doesn't matter because this is only going to let me get stronger, and I wanted to show my whole journey, not parts of it where I care about what other people think, if that makes sense. But enough yapping. Let's get in there. And even though it's really light, let's just make sure tech is the best I can possibly make it. What's up? You guys might not be able to see me much, but just walking a little bit outside. So I got back, had some good food, and well, session was good. Wrapped it up pretty quick. It was really light, but high bar was kind of crazy. It did not feel light at all, but that's just the way the exercise is. So just gonna suck it up. Um. Anyways, we had a good session. It's been a good week. I didn't record my bench top set on accident. I need to get it all together by next week. But anyways, it's a good session, good week. Got some work to do in my external. I'll talk more about it next week. But for now, I am gonna have to revamp my whole schedule so that I can sleep earlier and wake up earlier and try to get full 8 hours of sleep. Now, this is honestly going to be the hardest part of this whole journey for me. So we'll see. Yeah, I just got a little interrupted, but I'm in my car now. Just wanted to get in some steps before I went out to get some ice cream. I know that's a little fat for me, but that's fine. I got spring break in a week, and so I know my diet's gonna be all over the place then. So for now, at the end of this block, I'll be starting the cut again, and this time I'm looking forward to it, since there's no overhanging deadline and I don't gotta worry about making weight for meat. We'll talk more about this in a couple weeks, because for now I don't know where I'm gonna take the cut to. But for now, it's a good session. We are gonna have to work on my sleep. I know it's like the first thing that should have already been worked out, not one of the last few, but this figuring out the time, the schedule, my routines to have a very consistent sleep schedule is going to be a big game changer for me. At least I hope so. I think I'm partially in a plateau because I've been uh not respecting my body and taking care of it. Like, sure, I'm doing yoga and I'm making sure I actually rest on my rest days and I'm eating the right foods, but sleep is still going to play such a huge aspect of this. I read somewhere that we spend around a third of our lives sleeping, which is kind of mind blowing to think about. And at the rate I'm going, I want to spend like a tenth of my life sleeping. So that's not good. I am missing a lot of sleep, and we got to just figure this out. And so I'm gonna bring you guys along for this as well. You guys will probably hear about or see me talk about what I'm doing to fix this. There are a lot of things I want to try. Number one is going to be trying to motivate me to wake up in the morning. My schedule doesn't really start till around 11 a.m., but I want to start waking up around 9, 8. And usually, if I don't have any pre obligations, I will not want to wake up extra early because I find it pointless. But I think it's time to change that, and we're gonna try a few things. So number one, we're gonna see how it feels to just get sunlight, drink water for the first 15 minutes of the day, walk outside, but mostly I have a balcony, and so if the sun's out, I think I might just go and sit in the sun for like around 5-10 minutes, see how that goes. And then number two will be to just go out for a walk in the mornings. That one I'm still a little iffy about, but we'll see. So, anyways, with all that done, this week has ended pretty strong, and we're gonna get week 2 started soon. I have not posted my meet recap video, at least at the time of me recording this. So I might have it posted before this video comes out, but if not, then well, it's me explaining here that I just haven't really gotten to it yet, and I will get it posted after this video, if not before. So yeah, good night, and I'll see you guys